Come back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya.
All right, what's going on, y'all? Stretch. Okay, good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. All right, cool. So welcome back. Hopefully that last that last work session was a productive one for you. Not too bad. I cleaned up around the van a little bit. I started my laundry. It's a lot more because I'm doing the laundry from when I went to California last week, so more load. So got that going. Actually, the side project I'm working on, I'm cleaning up some code and kind of fixing some stuff. I'm just so happy it works still because I updated some libraries, some references, and it still works. So thank goodness for that. But I'm going to add broadcasting, which I think now is easier. So I'm going to try that because I think I don't have to do because previously I had to have a webhook thing, but now it looks like the actual the new SDK, the server SDK does it for me. So that's great. So that looked like it's going to work for me, hopefully. So it's cool to be able to kind of go look back at some code, update some things, see some new stuff out there. And, you get to, it makes it a little bit easier than the previous one you did, you know what I mean? And so that's pretty dope. And speaking of new stuff, to kind of make things a little bit easier, I wanted to talk about this article that I saw about a new Core Web Vital thing that's dropping. So I'm going to add a link to it so you can check it out on the recording. But also, let me share my screen here. So I figured talk about it really quickly. I haven't gone through it too much because, like I said, it's not actually becoming a thing until March 12th, and it's the 3rd right now. So I was like, I'll check it out a little bit later, but I kind of want to put it out there and see if anybody else wants to know about it. So it says the interaction to Next Paint becomes a Core Web Vital on March 12th. All right. And written by Jeremy Wagner, who I believe I met Jeremy in Korea for JSConf Korea. Amazing time. So shouts to the organizers of that. But I met Jeremy there. He was also giving a talk. And so shouts to him. And then also Rick Viscomi. Nice. Shout outs to them for writing this. All right. Cool. So yeah, so you can see here again, it says interaction to Next Paint, which is what this is talking about, INP, becomes a Core Web Vital on March 12th. Start making your websites more responsive to user input today. And they say learn how, which I'm not sure where this goes. I think it actually goes to this same blog post, which is okay. Sure. Okay, so the Web Vitals program provides metrics to help web developers measure key aspects of the user experience on the web. Because again, as the web developers, I mean, the most important aspect of the web is the user interaction with the things that we build. And so it's always cool to be able to have a metric on how well the things we create users can actually experience. So yeah, so the first input delay, FID, represented the responsiveness aspect of the program, but over time, it became clear that a new metric was needed to capture aspects of interactivity on the web that FID did not. Okay. So first input delay, I think it's when you, an input box shows up and then you click it, how soon is it where that you can, or you click a button, how quick does it respond? I think. Hold on, let me check. I'm looking at this tab here. So I'm going to add this to the list of links so you can check it out for yourself. And shouts to Philip Walton. So, okay, real quick. So I know about first contentful paint. Okay, great. So what is FID? FID measures the time from when a user first interacts with the page. That is when they click a link tap a button, or use a custom JavaScript powered control. What, I don't know, to the time when the browser is actually able to begin processing event handlers in response to that. Okay, so if you click a button, how fast for your like on-click event listener to do something. All right, cool. All right, so at least we know what the FID is. Cool. The Chrome team recognized this need and introduced interaction to next paint as an experimental metric in May 2022. All right. Last year, INP became a pending metric, and we announced the INP would be promoted to stable status in March 2024, which is this month. So today we're announcing that INP will officially become a core web vital and it's going to replace FID on March 12th of this year, and that FID will be deprecated in this transition. Oh, so the thing we just looked at is going to be gone. Interesting. Okay. So this post offers advice from the Chrome team for how to prepare for this change and what to expect once the changes take effect. All right, so how can we prepare? The first step in this transition is to figure out if your website's INP passes the good threshold. So is this like a thing? You know what? I'll probably run it on this site maybe and see. We'll see if there's like a testing thing. All core web vitals are scored based on how well they perform in the field at a 75th percentile of all page loads. The easiest way to see how your website is doing in INP is using page speed insights. All right, so this is a website here. So let's take a look at this. Share this tab. Now, I don't know how this is going to work because I'm actually like streaming and I have like a preview here. Anytime I do anything like extra, sometimes even playing videos slows down my computer. So we'll see. Let's try this site here. So untilit. Well, wait, do I have to put HTTPS? No, it just says okay. untilit.works. All right, let's analyze this. Okay, running analysis. I guess we're doing mobile. Discover what your real users are experiencing. No data. That's concerning. Diagnose performance issues. Okay. Hey, not bad. 90. Okay, not bad. Oh, and this is on a mobile too. I'll check out desktop. But first contentful paint 1.9. Okay, largest contentful 1.9. All right. I'm looking for the thing, the INP. Where is that at? Hey, 100% accessibility. Nice. 100% of best practices. Nice. SEO, whatever. I'm not too worried about SEO because not really interested in being found and having a whole bunch of people use my site. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at desktop. See how desktop is doing. Ooh, look at that. 100 across. Nice. Except the SEO, which again, I don't care about. But, the first contentful paint's a lot. So I wonder why mobile is so much, I don't know, whatever. Let's see. Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm not seeing. Okay, maybe it'll tell me. Maybe I jumped ahead too quick. Okay, let's see. So this one's going away. Okay. Which surfaces data from the Chrome User Experience Report, CRUX. CRUX is the official data set of the Web's Vital program. And let me see here. Also observes your website's performance in the field. If you're working with a RUM provider, ask about their INP support. But where do I see, if you find that where is it though? Okay. On INP is Page Insights, which again, I'm on Page Insights here. So I wonder where, because I have the Page Insights here. It says no data for discover what your users are saying. Why is that? Chrome does not have sufficient real-world speed data. Oh, so maybe a bunch of people aren't going to my site, which is kind of like by design. what I'm saying? So this is mostly for me. Let's see. So, but where can I find the INP? Unless that's a part of it. Maybe that's a part of it. So, okay, let me go to a site. You know what? I don't even know if my actual website. You know what? Let me go to my travel site. Doing stuff, because I'm always kind of interested to see how that one does. .in. Doing stuff.in. I wonder how this will react. I'm trying to find something. Nope, no data still. Damn. I guess my websites aren't popular. So we'll look up another one maybe and see what's going on with that. I'll look up google.com and see. If anything, that should be a good one. Ooh, performance. Oh, this is on mobile. It's weird. Why is my mobile so terrible? But then, I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Okay, let's try google.com. Because I'm hoping that will have what I can do for that discover thing. What? Sure. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Core web. So yeah, I guess my website's not popular enough. Okay, sure. So we've got the core web is passed, and then Camila was on my whatever. So their interaction, the next paint is not that great. Okay. Oh wow. Google.com? Really? Seems like such a simple site. Well, again, it's mobile. Let's try desktop, see what that says. Yeah, it's better on desktop, but wow, you'd think Google SEO, you'd think their actual site would be a little bit better. Okay, neither here nor there. Let me go back to the actual article. All right, so that's where it is. I guess my websites aren't either old enough or have enough traffic to actually generate it, I guess. So, cool. So yeah, so if you find that your site's INP is either in the needs improvement or poor category, we prepared. Why is this? What is this? What is this? Why is this here? What is this? There we go. It went away. Where to go? We prepared several resources to help you improve it, beginning with how to diagnose and troubleshoot INP. So then you can find slow interactions in the field, manually diagnose slow interactions in the lab. So once you know what the problem is, you can use the following guides to figure out which part of the interaction you should optimize for. So long task. So if you have a JavaScript that's taking up considerable time on the main thread, if you're experiencing a lot of main thread activity during page load, that's kicking off a lot of long tasks on the main thread, you might be experiencing problems with excess script evaluation tasks. Yeah, so I've seen some stuff like that previously where people were trying to load all these things, but then it would take so long for it to come back that, yeah, and it's blocking the main thread. So you could probably, because you can probably set up like a worker thread maybe to do that. So it's off the main thread. I don't know. Optimize input delay if it's taking too long for interactions to begin processing. And then large DOMs can require a lot of rendering work, and interactions often change the DOM. It is best to avoid large complex layouts, which again, I try to keep my stuff as straightforward and simple as possible, and layout thrashing and minimize DOM size where you can. Yep. Wait, let me try another one. What's that in? Just curious. I doubt if this one is going to have it. What's that? .in. Let me analyze that. Nope, still no data. Damn, none of my projects have any sort of like real world stuff I can actually play around with. Oh, that's terrible, fam. Okay, let's see if there's any performance issues. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, what's that in? Got all 100s? What, on mobile? At that? What? Nice. Look at that. All 100s. And I think that one is a very simple site. Like I made it so that it is really, really simple, but that's still kind of cool to see. So desktop should be 100 as well. Oh, 99 in performance. What? Are you kidding me? What? Neither here nor there, whatever. But so none of my sites. Oh, static assets within whatever. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually check that. Oh. And whatever, but it looks like it's pretty fast, so I'm sure it'll be fine. So yes, if you have complex CSS selectors, they too can cause considerable work in response to user interactions. Okay, so yeah, so if you have a bunch of like CSS things, because CSS can do a lot. And so, yeah, so finally, if your website renders much of its HTML on the client through JavaScript, it's important to know how client-side rendering of HTML can affect interactivity. Yeah, that makes sense, because if you're rendering your HTML with JavaScript, then like the input button, like whatever button you're doing, may not be ready until, because you have to create the JavaScript to make the HTML, and then you have to listen for the stuff on there. So yeah, so that probably takes some time. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. So just kind of something to know on the horizon and how to test it. And if, I guess, if your site has enough, I guess, traffic or whatever, it will show up and you can kind of tell whether or not you need to maximize your interaction to next paint metric. So yeah, all right, cool. So that's going to be it. So shouts to them again, Jeremy Wagner and Rick Viscomi. All right, cool. I'm gonna get y'all back to work, because like I said, I want to get this, because what I have to do is you have to start the archive, right? And then you get back an ID, and then I need to send that back to the front end so that it knows, because in order to stop the archive, you need the ID to stop it. Unless I do it to where, because again, this is for folks that are going to use it. So I'm making it to where they can just like one click install and then set up some, environmental variables, and it should just work. And they can do whatever styling they want, but the base level functionality should work. And I'm thinking, would it be easier than, because you can set up automatic archiving, and so it does it for you automatically, but you can't stop it though. I wonder. It might be easier just to do, but then can you change the layout? I don't know. Again, that's what I'm going to be working on while in this next work session. So with that being said, let me get y'all back to work. Again, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. And let me set this time up here. So I'll see you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. And the traveling song is Nujabes featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks again for hanging out. See you in the next break session. Probably take a look at an artist's website, watch some videos, listen to music, what have you. Maybe you'll become a fan. But till then, I wish you much productivity, and thanks. Nujabes featuring Apani B. Thank you. All right, y'all be easy. Thanks again. Peace.
But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think all the showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity.